Hi everyone, you're very welcome to my blog, and again I'm delighted to be here. This week I'm going to talk about Reiki and the healing curve. I received a question and it was about somebody who'd received Reiki and then they had a headache after it and they hadn't got one before and they were wondering why and would it go. So I just want to explain the model. What is the model of healing? And the best way to explain it is I'm going to just compare to traditional medicine. So the model of healing in traditional medicine is to diagnose disease, and they're really, really good at diagnosing diseases. And in diagnosing diseases, then looking at the symptoms of that disease and then providing medication or a course of action to help the symptoms of that disease. The model of healing with Reiki is to go to the source of the disease. So if somebody has a condition, it's actually for the energy to work at why the condition started in the first place and bringing the body back to that state of balance before the disease started. So it's always going back to the reason why it started. Reasons can be very different depending on conditions, whether it's somebody has asthma or somebody has migraine or sinuses or some severe conditions like cancer or irritable bowel or meningitis or whatever. The reasons can be quite different. Generally, there is a pattern or a stress that the body has gone into just before a condition starts, and the stress can be different dependent on the condition. So we'll go for the question that was asked was about a headache. So the head is all about thinking, our thoughts and our experiences of life. So if people are under stress, they may have headaches. This person hadn't got the headache, but there may be stressful thoughts that this person would have had. So there's what we call is the healing curve, where there's extra energy experienced in the body and it brings anything to the surface. It's not that it created it, but underlying there might have been a stress situation that needs to be brought up. If the Reiki is continued, these experiences can actually be depleted altogether, where people who have had migraines may not have them anymore. Depending on how long the condition is in the body will depend on how long it takes to leave. So if somebody just has a headache today and they get a half an hour Reiki, it's likely that that headache will go. If somebody has migraine for 10 years, it won't go in a short space of time. It's going to take a certain amount of time to actually be released from the body. And that's because his thoughts and emotions and experiences are tied up in each condition. In the advanced level, you learn a lot about the energetic maps, that there's sort of maps. And that's more what I've brought into Reiki. It's not pure advanced level with every Reiki teacher, but because of my background and the other work I've done, I would look at the maps of different conditions and how they're mapped throughout the body and where there's thoughts and emotions and feelings connected with each condition. So yes, it's likely that the headache will go. The time frame depends on how long it's been in the body. But it's really important that if people are going through that healing curve where you've got extra energy, that you look after yourself, you go to your doctor when you need to, you drink plenty of water, you really look after yourself and continue doing Reiki to support it to leave the body altogether. So thank you and have a great, happy and a healthy and an energetic and a bright week.